Have you ever had a moment where you think you've maybe given them too much of you on the stage?
At the end, when I feel empty, but I had 2 life experience, and when I felt that it was palpable, because it happened when I lost my parents. When I lost my mom, I had to sing Traviata the next 3-4 days.
Oh, wow.
And never, you live in Albania right now, and you know that when we have that kind of loss, you cannot sing, you cannot do anything, because it's something, you're so numb. And especially for the Albanian culture, when you have something, that kind of loss. And I went there singing, because in somehow life will go on.
Yes.
Okay. And I remember I was crying. I was like, I forgot I had public in front of me. But in somehow I saw my mom there. And there, in those moments, you understand every time when you hear that the music, it's a therapy, it's a catharsis. And I was singing, like my mom died, she had problems with her, breathing, and Violeta dies more or less, Maybe my mind went there. I don't know, and I was singing, and like singing in front of her, it was like seeing each other in the mirror. And it was my best Violeta in the world I've sung, but I was so empty. And I couldn't hear even the public when they were applauding me, because
your mind was elsewhere.
And it took 2 days to come back. The same happened with Suor Angelica, which became one of my, the best, that they every time they talk about Suor Angelica, they think about that performance. The same thing, it happened for Suor Angelica. I lost my father, and I had to sing immediately at the Royal Opera House, Suor Angelica. And exactly the same. I didn't cry. I was numb, but once on stage, and when you start and living those moments, and this character, it came up everything. And even there, I was completely numb. I couldn't walk. It felt like I didn't have any more ground. I was like, I needed to really I needed help to stay, to stand, because I couldn't stay. I couldn't stand. And there are moments that you think, not because I gave too much, but it's the moment of the truth. An artist has this kind of duty, I would say. You think this is your first and last performance of your life if you give everything. And today, the culture is becoming a little more business thing. But
soulless, we can say. No, it's true. I mean, you listen to songs from 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, 500 years ago, and there was always so much soul and passion and feeling into it, and the words had a meaning. But you turn on the radio today, and the lyrics mean nothing. They're there to fill bars. That's
exactly.
all. I mean, bars in music, not, they're there just to make up 3.5 minutes alongside a computer generator. It's to make money. A lot of it now. Of course, there are still singers who are producing music with soul and meaning, but a lot of it seems to be quantity, not quality.
Exactly. And we forget how was created the theater in the ancient Greece, to have this kind of, catharsis. So it's something that educative, I would say, but it's something that we connect to each other. That's the purpose of the music, of the theater, of the culture, I would say, more than
money.
Yeah, money. Okay, of course, we need money as well, but the human soul is, that's why the humanity, we need that more than ever today, especially for the young generation. We have to give them the hope. Not everything is so superficial. Not everything is so with all the filters that you forget, the reality. Exactly. And it's our duty in somehow, to let them know that doesn't matter to be vulnerable, to have those weakest moment. It's human, and that's why we are here. The perfection doesn't exist. We are perfect in our imperfections, you know, and because a human being, every time we need to search and to discover. And that's why in this moment in my life, I'm trying, you know, to give my experience to the young generation, the young singers, young artists, and somehow just to give to them, let's say, that little tiny, you know, window that still there is hope that, yes, you can live with the music, with the theater, but for everything you need to work hard and sacrifice. And to be an artist, you have to have the courage to show the vulnerability. But today everything is becoming a little judgmental, you know, and but it is hard, but still we are here, and it is fantastic that still we are talking about that. And I think there is hope. I'm so positive on it.